What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button, and if you enjoy the video, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. So today I'm going to be talking about the top 3 reasons why you're not selling your phones on eBay, and this doesn't necessarily just apply to phones, but really anything. So with that said, let's get into the video. So the first reason your items might not be selling on eBay is you're pricing too effectively. With phone flipping, you always have to kind of recognize the platform you're on. So if you're selling on eBay, I definitely don't recommend pricing it too high. You want to base it basically on the average of the past sold items. Never price it aggressively; it won't sell. Save that strategy for if you're selling locally. It's definitely something that you can negotiate with. But when you're on eBay, you're not really negotiating, and especially if you're on an auction, I typically do about $9.95 starting and let it go up from there. You guys shouldn't really worry. eBay knows the value of it, and your phone, I've never had a phone that doesn't sell near the price that I wanted to, but if I'm listing a fixed price phone on eBay, never price it too effectively. I want the phone to sell. You should already go into it knowing your exact profit that you'll be getting, so go for that profit and then run. So the second reason why they might not be selling is a lot to do with the pictures, and eBay is all about trustworthy buying. You want to be a trusted seller of a phone. So and then these are high price ticketed items. So with that said, if you're on the other side, you have to think about it. If you're a buyer of a phone, you want to know exactly what you're getting into, and if you have more pictures, it's a better chance that you won't get a return on the phone. It'll just help you in the long run. So what I recommend is having about 6 to 10 pictures on every single eBay listing. Just find angles that you wouldn't normally do. I mean, get to that threshold. If there's nothing really wrong with the phone, I'll take one with the box, without the box, on the back, cornered angle, whatever it may be. Just find 6 to 10 pictures and put them on there so you can give the buyer or potential buyer the chance to really know what they're buying. So the third reason why your eBay items might not be selling is because of the timing you're putting up. You want to put it up at a time that's convenient for people to bid on it. You want to think about the end time. So if you're doing a 3-day listing and you're posting it at 2 a.m., your listing is going to end at 2 a.m. 3 days later. If you're posting it at noon, it's going to end at noon later. So with that said, there's probably going to be thousands and thousands of more people that are going to be able to see your ad if it ends at a better time. So I typically recommend anywhere between the 8 to 5 p.m. region. Anywhere in that should be fine. I typically like to do around middle day, because that accounts for if you're selling internationally, that possibility, or in different time zones, it can account for the time change and stuff like that. Either it could probably be in the early morning or decently timed in the evening. So always list it. I recommend between 8 and 5. I typically do mine between the middle of the day, but it will make a difference, especially if your ad comes down in the last hour where you don't have anybody on it. Especially if it's fixed price, you want to sell it. And if it's an auction, it's definitely more applicable, because when it ends, that's when it gets the most traction. That's one thing you guys see a lot is 15, 20 bids will come in that last couple minutes. So you don't want that to be at 2 a.m. You want it to be at noon or something like that. So definitely keep that in mind. But pretty simple video, 3 tips to help you guys better sell your eBay items. Even though it's simple, it will make a difference in your postings, and it will help you sell your phones a lot faster. So with that said, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the family, I'd really appreciate you hitting that little subscription down below. And if you like me filming these outside, let me know. I want to see what you guys like to see. I thought I'd just change up the scenery by going outside. If you like me inside, let me know where you like to see me kind of film these videos, because you guys are my audience. I want to bring you as much value as possible. So with that said, have a great Sunday. I hope you killed it this weekend with some phones. It's about to be a new week, so set some goals and let's hit them.